That's what she says.
Mm-hmm.
The quicker, the better.
No time to waste. Not bad, boy. It's Biggie.
Yeah.
Biggie.
And D-Run. Yeah, like that.
Dude, thank God for Madness, dude. We got some banger ass intros out of him.
I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and Madness.
That's right. You owe me everything.
That's right.
I've never said that to someone. I do not mean it this time when I said it.
It's real shit, bro. I remember the first time I saw 84 streaming. I was like, who is this motherfucker? And I'm like, this is back when people did pre-records. You know what I mean? And he was just doing a live stream.
Okay.
I'm like, who is this fucking guy? And I don't even think I could find the stream that he did now. But he was like, he was talking about his channel and he showed like a Wolverine 1. And I said, oh, fuck, that's a Wolverine 1. Is that a real book? Is that the real thing? He's like, yeah, man, real Wolverine 1. I'm like, whoa. Bro, that was it. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, that guy, he don't seem like a computer whiz or nothing. Like, he's just a normal fucking guy. Like, just straight. I'm like, maybe I could do that, you know? And wasn't that hard. I was like, all right.
Hey, GT Key Comics, what's up? No, man, I remember, and we talk about this once in a while, but I remember when we did our favorite DC movies, me and Madness.
Yeah.
And we left off Superman, and you made your reaction videos to it.
Yeah.
You made two, because you didn't get it all out in the first one. You had to hit us with a second one. Like,
yep.
Our first thought was like, man, fuck that motherfucker. And then he started watching more of your shit, and he's like, dude, this dude's actually a low-key genius. Like, he's like, I like this dude. And then like you kept fucking coming on, like, yeah, dude, it was quick, man.
Yeah. I remember I was watching you. I don't know what the hell it was. Maybe it was like a Batman or Superman stream. Maybe Burke or 90 was there. And you just kept chugging beer, and I'm like, this guy, he's gonna be angry. He's an angry drunk.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
84, get the fuck in here, bro. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not even asking. You go tell Lady 4 we're borrowing you for like 45 minutes. Get over here.
You weren't as jovial as you are now. You were just kind of like, you know, a little bit more business.
Yeah. Now I'm extra jovial.
You're a lot more funny now. A lot more easygoing. Not a lot more, just, you know. Dave Stevens growing, hey, bro. Madness. I shit you not. Out of all the Dave Stevens, I looked up Dave Stevens books because I gotta be informed. You know, this is what's hot right now. There's only one other Dave Stevens I wanted more than this one, and it was the Comic Journal, 89 or some shit. And I saw some Crossfire at my LCS. I know my shop always has old 80s indies. I was like, if they don't have it, they might even have the Crossfire Rainbow 4 with Elvis Presley. So this is my last top loader. And I said, I got to put this on top loader. It's got spine ticks, but no collar breaks. And when I tell you it's clean, bro, like 1985, never probably been fucked with. In a poly is the way I found it. This is probably my second favorite Dave Stevens. I mean, I'm not a big Marilyn Monroe guy, but she's pretty cool. So I'd value this at about $100 to $200 for a fucking raw book. I paid $2 for.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean you can't hardly find them for less than $100.
Dude, I love hearing about people finding a little hidden gem.
Yeah, man. I would love to
And
find 20 of these.
you buy it at your LCS?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know what the best part was, dude? It had a little fucking sticker on it, said $2. So I didn't even have to negotiate. I'm like, I'll give you $2 for it.
Dude, I love that because I know that they fucking haggle you sometimes and look prices up at the register. And
yeah, they priced it, so I didn't even have to argue with them. I was just like, yeah, $2, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the back cover has a little bit of marking on it. I don't think it's collar breaking. What up, Matt? Matt likes Dave Stevens a lot. Only bummer I found today was this was my last top loader and it's got chip in it on the top of it. I wish I would have noticed that when I first got them. It's a tiny chip. It ain't nothing too crazy, but no collar breaks. I almost feel like I could get this pressed and maybe clean the back cover. I'll show y'all the back cover. It's the worst of it.
Hey, do the thing where we're a little more zoomed in so you can see your book better.
Oh yeah. Planet Comics ones, that's the one I got. Oh, there's that other one I like a lot now that you reminded me, like Evil World, where with the big alien. That's a really fucking good one too. Yeah, now that I think about it, there is a couple that I kind of like, but that one's good too. The Planet Comics, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So the back cover is it's got a little stuff on it.
Oh, Matt's got the good chair today.
Oh, good. I guess you would call this like staple rub or something, but yeah, you see that little bit of brown or black right there by where the staple is.
Oh, dude, that ain't shit, dude.
Yeah, you can
That's
get that
fine.
off, I would guess.
Even if you can't, like, dude, you paid $2 for that book, and it looks fucking clean.
Yeah, I would like for it to be a 9.8 though. Like I think it's almost 9.8, and it's got a little bit of stuff there, but I mean, there's no real collar breaking issues. Like this is a solid fucking copy. Super solid copy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if anyone ever fucking pays attention, but I flipped up the books on my above my head today, so I got my X-Men Alpha with the Red Wolf collectible stand. Beckerman, what's going on? Got our Daredevil 612 Netflix variant. Got my Ultimate Fallout 4, my Secret Wars 8, and then I got my Todd McFarlane homage to Scarlet Spider book.
Nice.
That's what I like about these slab stands, dude. I swear to God, I'm not endorsed by them, but man, I just pull the little plate off and put a different book up there and slap a different plate on top of it. I love that shit.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to take it out and redo it all.
Yeah. Don't 84 that fucking thing.
No.
Man, we've seen 84 with some. He had that tape pull on the first Poison Ivy. That was a rough one.
That was the roughest.
Bleeker.
The shit
God Tank, what's going on?
Is the worst shit.
No, he's had so many slabs drop from behind his head.
Yeah.
I remember he did like a CGC unboxing. He had a submission, and there was only one book that came back at 9.8, and he dropped that fucker and cracked the slab right there, then and there. Like, oh yeah, my God.
I even remember the book.
Yeah, it was like the nail biter. Or...
That's it. Yeah, we're hardcore Madness fans. Yo, Beckerman's giving me a Jack Tunney doll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little Jack Tunney action figure. I can't wait. He's gonna send me a couple books too, but the Jack Tunney is gonna be sweet. I think he's gonna
I'm
send me
trying.
for Deadpool Wolverine too. That's gonna be really nice.
I'm looking for the first action figure you ever sent me. See if I can find it. I might not be able to find it.
When it was a Batman figure? Yeah, it was a. I know what it was. It was the Batman with the hat.
It was I can't find it right now, but it was Bob from Batman One,
Yeah.
the Joker goon. Damn, I'm wondering where the hell I put that.
Hey, I'll drop the link for you, Matt, bro. I still don't have your Gmail. I'm gonna have to make sure I got it for Friday. I already sent you a link back. I sent this one. Here we go. Anybody try to pop in, hop on in. Maybe y'all can tell me your Dave Stevens grills. All right. Where the fuck did I put my snare down? Okay, we're good. Pop. What the problem is? I knew something wasn't right. No, I do. I got some pop. No, this is old. I'm gonna go get a pop. I'll be right back.
All right, I'll pop back in so it's not two empty chairs. I got these DC Comics multiverse figures. They're not worth anything, but they're still kind of cool. You got a Michael Keaton with the mask off Batman. And then don't tell Biggie I have this one. I got the Christopher Reeve Superman. I like this one. Yeah. I'll keep going through this drawer. Fuck it.
I was brushing up on my Supergirl keys. So I know Matt, he might have some Supergirl keys. And I saw Superman 134. You got a Superman 134, Matt?
Which one? Which series? I have the V2. Like, for example, I have the V2 one, but I don't have the V1.
Yeah, volume 1. Oh, that's cool,
Yeah,
dude.
I got Pez.
I mean, I have the entire, you know, like 1987 run there, like that series. I have every one.
Oh, okay. I might be getting a number.
I'm still working on. I'm only complete from 296 on the first one. So
I might be getting the number wrong. It's the prototype Supergirl.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that one.
Okay. You know, it's not priced that bad, man. It's not priced that bad, considering.
Yeah. Here's my Vanguard. My Dave Stevens that I keep them on my shelf.
Nice.
Nice and close by. It was kind of cool because they had it for 65 Canadian, and he knocked it down. He knocked it down to 50 for me because it was a good friend of mine. So,
God thinks this is the death of Marilyn.
That's about 35. It's about $35 dollars.
I don't know if this is the death of Marilyn Monroe or not. God dang. I haven't seen her referred that way though. My boy 84 has some killer Dave Stevens. I actually sent him a sharp copy of the Johnny Quest with the Rosita or whatever the hell with the booty cover. That's a good one. But yeah, I was looking at Supergirl keys because I'm kind of anticipating to do some Supergirl keys. You don't.
I don't have any Supergirl keys pulled. I do have some Superman ones though.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get too much of a heads up.
I'm not going to give you more information than that. I'm giving you the same information I gave up.
Yeah. Oh, you told Allan knows. Okay.
Well, I mean, in the sense that I was going on. Basically, I pulled 2 easy ones, 2 medium ones, and 6 not so easy. So,
okay, I have got no heads up from D or Bleeker, so it's good to see that Allan's cheating.
No, he's not cheating. I gave him the info without.
I'm just joking.
I didn't. I just said I've got a couple Supermans. That's all I said.
Okay.
It's my. I mean, face it. It's my specialty. It's what I know best.
Yeah, I
expect
expect
people that like that know Marvel best will have Marvel. And
that's right. How many keys do I got to come up with?
10.
I found 10 because he said 10, and I actually wrote them down so I wouldn't be confused.
I'm just gonna pull books out of my collection that have graders notes on them, and I'll go with those keys.
I picked boxes and pulled out Key Collector just to see because my memory is good, but not that good.
All right, I'm gonna start right here, right now.
Yeah, let's look at the price of this prototype Supergirl. In my opinion, the prototype Supergirl should be the first Supergirl. It looks just like
It
her.
should be, but the problem is they count the character too, right? She's not Kara Zor-El, and she didn't stick around for the full story either. So, I mean, face it, she was nameless other than Supergirl or Super.
All right, I'm coming up with some books for your ass.
So Superman 123. Let's see if there's what a good entry level value it is at that one.
That's probably a good $100 at least.
Oh, it's probably a couple hundred at the least, I'm guessing.
I mean, if Parasite is 140 and that one's getting speculation from movies, that one is a little older, and therefore people will make the argument.
Well, the Supergirl's a little older than the Parasite, but it's the same book. It's the real Supergirl.
Well, part of what Jimmy Olsen wished for was somebody that he could maybe have a relationship with, right? Like make him happy. You know what I actually liked? Did you ever read the story in action? Yeah, that's a beautiful book. I love that book.
Yeah, $150.
I might. That sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this fucking book, dude, for $150.
Yeah, I gotta wait a little bit. I spent a little too much in my last con, so now I have to rebuild my.
I mean, considering that Action 252 is like $900 for 1.0, what's 250 for that one? You know, it's before that one.
But did you ever read the stories? And they're in action, where it's an imaginary story where Jimmy Olsen ends up in the orphanage, and him and Supergirl meet, and she ends up marrying him.
No, I haven't. I did see a comic. I was looking at key issues, and it was the first time Superboy and Supergirl met. But I don't think it's the orphanage issue. The first time.
Yeah, no. There's one where Jimmy Olsen. It's a two-parter that goes over 2 issues of action. Jimmy Olsen actually marries Supergirl, but he marries her knowing as Linda because he thinks that Linda's the one because she forgets that she's Supergirl for a bit. So Jimmy marries her, like they have a little courtship, and they get married. And then keep in mind, she's under 18. I mean, he's not that much older than Jimmy in these ones, but still, But they get married, and then the next part of the story is she realizes she's Supergirl, and she wants to make Jimmy fall in love with Supergirl as well, so that he knows he's married to both parts, and she still hasn't been revealed to the world yet in these stories. So,
what do you know around what number that is?
Probably Action Comics. I want to say, well, it's before 280. It's between 252 and 280. It was 281 or one where she was revealed to the world. So it would be in that range. Yeah, I bought that book. I bought that one.
Yeah, I've found that in a while before. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I paid $10 for that one at the same show I got the other one.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah,
I found quite a few.
I grabbed it before Allan.
Oh, Allan would have got that shit. Yeah,
I know.
I'm not a big fan of this one. This one don't do nothing for me.
Yeah, I saw that one at the show too. That one was priced a little high.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I okayed that one. I had 2 of these. I gave one to Doc and Madness, but that one's a really good one. I like this one. It's pretty good. King Kong. I'm looking for a specific. There's two that I like more than the one I have. There's the comic journal one, and then there's the weird alien one with the alien on the cover. It's a good one. It's not Alien World though. It's like before that, I think. They might have this one at my shop. I didn't look for it.
That's a nice one. That's the Elvis one, eh?
I wasn't like anything that said Dave Stevens on the side because he doesn't discover. I didn't see anything, but they did have the Crossfire and comics. Like I've seen like 3 number 1, so there might be a. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was a Frazetta cover because I'm not seeing anything pop up about this one. They're not even showing Comic Journal, really. There's the Vampirella one everybody likes. It's called Strange Worlds. The name of it.
All right, I got 10 key books for tomorrow night.
Oh, you already set up. Good.
And I didn't go as hardcore as you did, where you're trying to find the most obscure shit that'll trick anyone and everyone in the world. They're books that people should know. They're not the biggest skis, though.
Yeah, I tried to find stuff that you didn't have, like the character or the name on the cover. It was a little hard to do, but I don't mind ones with the people on the cover. That's fine. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm gonna whoop Allan either way. No, I'm kidding.
No, dude, hold on to that, man.
Yeah,
I think he's pretty competitive. I think he's doing some studying there.
Well, you remember?
No, he is not an easy opponent. Like that is.
I mean, y'all remember the first night we did it, right? When I won by like 6. He competed in that one.
Just a second. Is it okay if Allan joins us?
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes.
I don't usually sit up.
He's
a pretty busy guy, but I just
Seth, put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. I got it.
I'll Gmail it.
It's also in the chat.
Yeah, that's in the Gmail. You can pop in either way. Maybe he'll have the one I'm talking about, the Weird World one or whatever the hell. It's like, okay, they're on a UFO, and there's a big like green alien monster, and then there's a pick. You send me a picture, God dang. All right, I'll check it out. Let's see what God takes got. Oh yeah, I love this one. This is a 5 for me. I like it a lot.
Yeah, are you a Dave Stevens guy, D?
I'm not like against it. I don't usually collect the covers with beautiful women art on them. They're not. And hey, don't mishear that. Okay, I love me a woman.
No.
But,
I understand because I don't do a lot of that either.
Yeah, it's like and it. I'll tell you, like for me, it's even more of like a turnoff if a dude drew the cover.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there. I mean, I grew up. When I was a teenager, Olivia was the big thing. That woman that did all those cards and things of all the beautiful women.
Yeah,
and I always thought it was interesting that it was a woman.
Let me add.
Allan's saying he missed the link.
it's in the chat of this.
It's in the chat.
I could have swore I Gmailed it to him. That's with another.
It's fine.
He
It's in the
never
chat.
mind, so I think he found it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How many hamburgers do you want?
I don't know, 3.
No. Hey, Melody, 3.5.
Collector. D said 4. All right.
Hey, are we grilling or are we picking up burgers?
Oh no, we're frying them.
Oh,
Too hot
nice.
to grill. Yeah. A little too hot to grill. I
Oh,
eat
what,
stuff.
what kind of temperatures you facing over there right now?
About 100, 110.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's like
It hit a good 100 here today, just about where we were. I had to go pick the kids up from school. It was pretty hot.
we've had rain like 7 days in a row.
Up in Minnesota,
Hey
really?
guys.
Yeah, it's very odd. It's the
Hey,
wettest month Minnesota's ever had in history.
So Matt told me he told you all the books he's showing. Is that true, Alan?
No, I told him there would be a couple of easy ones.
Oh, let me joke with him, man. Come on.
I'm telling you. Yeah, I mentioned
You
there'd be
didn't
a
tell me
couple.
any books.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, Matt, you ruined the joke. Thanks.
He took it way too serious. It's only 85.
Yeah.
So it's probably around 90 earlier.
Oh, 85 there?
Yeah, Fahrenheit with their time temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What up?
85 Celsius here, though.
Yes. No, it did reach 101 though.
I know, Fahrenheit, yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Alan was out cutting the grass in it yesterday.
I know, I was like boiling.
Oh, I was too. Yeah, I cut the grass.
No, I waited. I did it last weekend, and it hasn't grown enough to get.
I have one of those lawnmowers that has like, the battery,
Yeah, I just bought one of those. I liked it.
The best time to mow the lawn, and the battery died. So I was like, oh, shoot. And it takes
Oh,
like
you got
all-
an electric lawnmower?
Yeah.
I did an electric snowblower.
Oh,
And
wow. That'd be
that-
a really bad idea.
Oh, dude, it was awful. And it
You got that
they
one out?
made this.
Yeah,
Do I
I
have
think
that one?
Alan has that.
I have it, yeah.
Yeah, I might get one of those, man. That's really. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Mine's a restored one.
No, my electric snowblower. They made this plastic gear, okay,
Mhm.
that they only made for the snowblower, and they didn't make extras, and they break all the time.
Yeah,
So if
actually,
it
that was the
breaks-
problem with my lawnmower too. Like, there's like a little flap where you can let the grass kind of come out, and then you
Yeah.
can put it in like sort of a bag or something like that.
Yeah, I don't like the bags myself. I keep
Yeah,
them
so
off.
I wanted it to mulch, so I lifted the flap just a little bit, and then it totally broke off. This is the first
Yeah.
time it's just like, what is this? It's like just so crappily made, but it was cheap, so I can't really complain. It was like $150 or
Yeah,
something
see,
like that.
we paid a lot more than that for ours. We went with, we just bought ours a couple weeks ago. I've only used it once, and I have to say I like it. But I've got a lot smaller lot than you do.
Oh well, my lot's pretty small.
It's still bigger than mine. Mine because of our gardens and stuff. I don't have a lot of grass to cut, so
I didn't know about this one. I didn't
It
know
takes
about-
only like 30 minutes to cut my lawn.
yeah.
Oh wow,
For me, yeah.
I got like an hour and a half to cut my
Oh,
lawn.
I have that one.
Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
I forgot what
Biggie,
it is. What's the key on it again? It's like something.
It's not really a key. It's just a Dave Stevens cover.
Is
We've
it a
been
Dave
doing
Stevens
most of
cover?
Dave Stevens stuff today.
Are you sure it's a Dave Stevens cover?
Oh,
Oh, I'm not sure. It just says Dave Stevens back cover art. So it's the back
Oh,
cover.
back cover, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't know that. Do you know the one I'm talking about? That it's like a big, like almost Gamora looking alien on a spaceship, and then it's got like a girl in the background. Is that Dave Stevens or is that Frazetta? Or do you know what I'm talking about? Like strange.
I have like a box just of all the Dave Stevens covers.
Well, this one I found out that on the back of Crossfire, there's like a white and green back cover that has this art on it. I'm gonna go. I think it's like Crossfire 20 and 24. Some of them have an ad.
Oh,
For,
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna get some of them tomorrow.
I actually have a huge Dave Stevens set.
Hey, get your Dave Stevens box out. Maybe you'll find the one I'm talking about. There's like 2 or 3 I like more than the one I got. But
Here's a really big Dave Stevens. The jetpacks.
Yes, that's a nice.
Rocketeer.
That's
Isn't
a
that
nice.
awesome? I don't know how much these would go for now. It was cheap at the time, but now it's
Is
I
that bigger?
can't-
Is that like a bigger like magazine size?
okay. So
That's a
here's like a
treasury.
Golden Age comic.
Okay,
Oh,
I see.
So it
Yeah,
gives you a sense of how big it is. It's massive.
like a magazine, yeah.
It's bigger than a magazine.
Oh, so it's like
It looks like a treasury.
yeah, treasure.
It's the same size as like the Muhammad Ali one that I have. Like
Yeah.
Right. Yes. Oh, so the bigger books. Gotcha.
Oh, here's the back. Oh, this is the ad, but this is what the back cover looks like on some of those crossfires. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I hope it'll be neat. And these are cheap, like the ones with the back cover, because of course it's just a back cover. But yeah.
So now are you
Yeah.
like in like the Dave Stevens collecting mode where you're because you got one for like $2?
I've been in the Dave Steam collector mode. I just haven't found
So I
it.
think it's bigger than that actually, D. I think it's actually
Huh?
bigger than that.
Man, why are you always trying to tell me that yours is bigger?
Mine's bigger. Yeah, it's mine's
I get sick of hearing that from you, bro.
The Winter Soldier Dave Stevens with the aliens.
That's the book that I actually want to get.
You don't have that one?
The Shazam
Oh, Shazam.
Superman one.
Dude, yeah, I got this one from our boy First Edition.
Here's the.
I have that one, the journal one.
This is one of my. This is probably my favorite Dave Stevens.
That's a back cover.
It's a back cover.
This is
I'm pretty
the
sure-
wedding
I'm
of
pretty
Saturn
sure,
Girl
yeah.
and Lightning Lad.
Hey, and these, speaking of
I'm
back
pretty sure I have
covers,
it. If you want me to go grab it, I can grab it.
Yeah, you go ahead and grab your Dave Stevens if you
Here,
want.
let me
No
grab
pressure.
it. It's in the back.
there's a back cover of this Spider-Man Superman book.
There's a weird
Nice.
one I look for.
Do you not have this one, Matt?
No, I don't have the Spider-Man Superman. I just have the two I just showed. Every time I think about getting that because it shows up at my local comic shop and he actually deals with a lot of these big books.
Yeah.
Every time it shows up, it goes so fast that I can't. Like he'll call me and say, there's two in the shop or whatever, and I'll say, well, if someone comes to grab them before I can get there, sell them because I can't always go there right away, right? And they always seem to go.
Hey, for once, just tell them, hey, I'm coming. Just hold the damn thing for me.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to deny. Like, we're losing comic shops left, right, and center in Ottawa, and I don't want to deny anybody sales because I can't get it, because I'm too lazy or sick or tired to go one day. I would rather see the guy get his money.
And
I always feel like there's going to be another chance because, like, I've got a couple guys that will text me whenever they get something interesting and say, "Are you interested in this?" And sometimes I get it, and sometimes I don't.
That's nice of you, man.
I mean, that's how I got the Legion one. I had a guy. I texted the guy once. I said, "I see you got a bunch of those big ones. Did you get this one?" He goes, "Yep." I said, "I'll grab it."
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, I like that Lois Lane. Lois Lane is fun.
She is, man. I really want that black Lois Lane pretty bad.
oh, the blackface one.
I
Well,
just like this comic.
the black Lois, yes. Beast. I don't know. I'm just joking. Whatever you want to call her.
Well, it's called I Am Curious, I Am Black. So
Yeah. I was trying to think of a black name for Lois, but
I gotta find it. I still have to
Luisha.
find it. But I
Luisha.
found this one.
I
Did
don't
you guys
know.
ever see this one?
no, that's a nice one.
This is another Dave Stevens cover.
Ooh, alter ego. I like that.
It's the same one that had the sort of first cover appearance of Black Adam.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Same title. And it's sort of like a fanzine.
Yeah,
But this
because
is Dave
his
Stevens cover.
first cover appearances for DC is
Is later with
DC
Shazam.
Shazam one, eh?
Yeah.
Or was it Shazam?
I'm noticing a
It's
lot
Shazam.
of foreign magazine Dave Stevens covers while I'm looking.
Wait, or is it DC Presents? Maybe you're right, actually.
Well, I don't know. Shazam came out in the 70s, and the DC Presents book is 82.
Okay, yeah, then it's Shazam. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You look too happy for my liking, D. You shouldn't be that happy, man.
I
You're
gotta find it.
Oh,
But
I was very happy in this scene.
now I gotta find it.
and one of these ladies is Canadian.
Oh, look at that.
Trish
Oh, one
Stratus.
of the girls is Canadian?
Yeah, the blonde gal.
Oh, she's
They're both wrestlers.
Yeah, the blonde girl's going on the Montreal Comic Con. For some reason in Quebec, wrestling is really big. So at the Montreal Comic Cons, they always bring a few wrestlers along.
No, Rad, that was Lita and Trish Stratus from they're popular in the 2000s. And that fella in the middle, that's me.
Yeah, you might not recognize it.
You were popular. You were popular for a little bit in 1989, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Lita and Trish Stratus, man. Hey, here goes a magazine size spectacular Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's another thing that they can't keep on the shelves there. Any of the Marvel ones, they
Dude, Spider-Man sells, man. Hey,
Yeah.
K-pop.
We got the junkie.
Oh,
The K-pop one. I only got to make like $25 at this auction, so I got like 100 comics. But I keep thinking of shit I'd like to have, and I'm just
you only
digging.
have to make $25. That's not that hard.
No, I should be able to make that pretty easy. But
This one, I just like the cover. It's in really good shape. I bought this not too long ago, and I haven't read it yet, but I really like the. It's in good shape.
that's beautiful, bro.
How much of
Yeah,
that run do you have?
What?
How much of that run do you have?
I've got probably just under half a Conan now.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
I have a
Hey, you want?
huge straight run from the mid 100s to almost 200. So those ones are easy to find in the dollar bins, so they were easy to put
Hey,
together.
I don't think I've ever shown this one. You want to see my Kurt Swan original art?
Oh yes.
When the fuck did you get that? What is that? That's a print.
Dude, no, it's not a print.
That's a
That's
real
not
thing. One. What
The
the
real
fuck?
thing. Wow.
It don't look like a Kurt Swan face though.
That's
No,
Kurt.
he probably did it in like 3 minutes.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah, and it's signed to a dude named Jesse.
okay. I love it. It's beautiful. It just, it's just
No, my boy Collectible Paper gave that to me, and I fucking forgot I had it until I just dug it out right now.
a fucking
I-
Kurt Swan.
Yeah.
Man, that is really cool, dude.
Yeah.
That's a very detailed Kurt Swan Superman. And for 3 minutes, I mean, still, like, the shit he puts on comic books looks a lot more cartoony than that.
Well, and I'm not saying it actually took 3 minutes, but like it might have been about 3 minutes. Like they get used to drawing certain lines and certain faces.
Okay. I don't know.
This one here, this is my my Supergirl Neil Adams print that I got signed.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't found the right frame to put it in yet to put it up.
Yeah, I got a lot of original art I need to, like, frame up, but I'm just so lazy. I don't have a lot of frames.
I got another one here. This one's from Mike Grell. This is Princess Leia.
Right, wow.
Yeah.
Allan, you got any original art?
He does. He has a really cool piece I like. He has the first Rook. That's like my favorite one he has, but he might have other shit I don't know about.
Have fun. Just one sec there. I'm trying to...
Take your time, Alan. Do your thing, man. I hate that every time Alan's on, I got him digging and shit. I didn't really ask that much of a crazy thing. I just said you got to dig. See what.
Well, hey, he asked to come on,
Yeah.
and so it's all good.
Yeah,
And he could always
see it. I was like, oh yeah.
and he could always say, "Nah, I don't feel like going to get that one right now." You wouldn't be a dick.
That's true. What up, Zach? I love this Captain Victory cover right here. Oh, well, I'm teeny tiny. Hold on. It's kind of like a...
And the Galactic Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's got like a Mr. Miracle kind of vibe to it. And then this one's another one. I think this is actually number... No, that's number 3. I thought. More Kirby.
I got one of those victory ones, but it's not a Kirby. It's after. We call it the end of the Curryverse. Actually, this series kind of it's sad. It was meant to be a four issue series, and only the first issue ever got printed.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's too bad because the story inside is a real nice hi Zach, real nice build up, but then you get nothing after that, and I was really disappointed when I read it, and then looked up. I'm like, okay, well I'll get number 2, and it turns out this was the only issue.
Oh, I have to get that. That's really cool.
Big Zach, how we doing, man?
Yeah, good to see you, Zach. I have like 3. I have 2 Dave Stevens and 1 Adam Hughes as of late. This is the Adam Hughes, and it's about a $40 book. I really like it. This one, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of because I just got it today, and it's pretty pricey.
That's that. I just can't get over you found that in a $2 box.
That's awesome.
It's
I
amazing.
mean, I think I paid like 10 or 15 for that, but
Oh,
that was when it was cheap.
Oh,
Now
okay.
it's like a $50 book.
Oh no, it's more than that. They don't sell less than like 100, from what I can tell. Maybe in Canada it's $50, but from what I've seen on eBay,
Hi, Katie. I'm sorry I didn't say earlier.
yeah, Pastel's on here. I'll show y'all, man. Pastel's on that book's like $150.
That's my Adam Hughes print that's signed.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And it's a tiny little Superman that you can barely see up there.
Crossfire
Oh
12
my goodness.
filter.
Okay, I found some more Dave Stevens, but not the right one yet. Still looking. Still
That's all right.
looking.
So let's see. The first one. Oh well.
Has to be in here. This has to be the right box.
There we go. Yeah, $149. $149 for that
I can
one.
show you some super rare Dave Stevens that nobody else has.
$130. Yeah, man.
Here's my other Dave Stevens book,
There's one for
My
81.
Alien Worlds.
Nice.
Does anyone
Yeah.
have this one?
No.
Hey, I'm the only one that has this art page.
That's a
That's
great
a
art
great
page, by the way.
page.
I'll get to you. Dude.
Yeah.
This
Kiss
is a French one, and they would
Oh,
reprint. But isn't that a great Dave Stevens cover?
Yeah, it looks like they're about to do a little butt spanking.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I got some
There's
more.
a lot of foreign magazine, Dave Stevens. Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of.
one sec here. I got some more. I gotta find it. Oh yeah, here's the other one.
Whoa. At the car wash. Do-do-do.
Yeah.
Boing.
And this is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, comics. Those are cool, man.
I have a bunch of Dave Stevens stuff. I just gotta pull it out. One sec here. Now I gotta. I'm okay. Go back to you guys because I gotta find that one. It's gonna drive me nuts. I have no idea which box it's in.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Dan Jurgens, eh?
So that's Dan
Yeah.
Jurgens?
Yes.
Yeah.
You bought it off him directly, or?
No, I got it off of Comic Link.
Oh wow, was it expensive?
It was about 400. So
Okay, that's not bad.
dude, for a splash page,
Yeah,
Dan
that's what I'm
Jurgens.
saying. That's not bad.
And this one was a gift from Don Dada. This one tells the story. It's drawn by Tony Daniel. So you got a little volcano doing a little hiccup. And it
Nice.
explodes.
By the way, did you guys see the Heritage auctions today?
No.
No.
What's up?
So do you know like Black Cat 50?
Yep. The one where his face is disintegrating.
Yeah, they sold the original cover art to that.
Whoa, that must have gone for thousands.
It went for 138,000, I think.
That's a good buy.
I think that's actually kind of cheap if you think about it, because
Yeah,
that's one of the
right.
most iconic covers, right?
It's a top 5 golden age free code, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so too.
That's another Jurgens.
I mean, the top 2, in my opinion, is Chilling 19 and Black Cat 50.
Yeah.
And then
I have-
at the Brenda Star is pretty high up there too.
I have the Chilling coming at some point. I think I have 3 more payments to make.
Get in here, Huda. Yeah, good.
Well,
That's all I got.
I've got one of my whale ones that I've been looking for coming to my current my comic shop order. I finally got a hold of my space whale comic, as I told it to Stepo.
I mean, that's a cool
I
book.
finally got that adventure comics with the space. There's the one that takes Lightning Lad's arm. I finally got one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
So-
was trying to look. I found a copy of that as well because it sounds like it sounds cool.
I want to get one of those prototype Supergirls. Alan. I think I'm gonna try to get one for like a couple hundred. That's a good price.
Well, I have every Supergirl Legion appearance. That one, I'm sure
That's pretty
about.
impressive.
Yeah.
That's
By the
the
way-
Clinton conspiracy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I finally saw the back cover to my timely. So I had to get my timely out and make sure it was the same one it was.
Hold on. He's got to see if he needs Dan Jurgens sketches. He's got to see the best one.
Oh, sorry. I jumped around quick.
That is a good one.
That's the best one. Yeah, man.
You know something? I don't think he gets the credit he deserves because he was probably one of the best Superman artists of the 90s.
Oh, dude, no. He is the, in my opinion, and only my opinion, he is the best artist writer combo.
Damn.
He's definitely a great writer. I mean, like I like his stuff much more than I like Burns. Byrne is a good writer, but I find his drawing style isn't necessarily my favorite.
I get a little tired of all the Byrne fans. Like, there's so many Byrne fans, bro.
Well, as I said, I like his writing a lot, but I find that sometimes he's one of those guys. It always looks like he's like at the beginning of the book, he's doing everything, and then by the end page, it's like I just got to get this done, and it's
You got tired.
Yeah.
I feel like
As
he
opposed to some of the other guys, like I find Aparo look the same on the first page that and the last page as he did on the first. See, here's a nice Kurt Swan cover.
Yeah.
That's Kirk Swan.
That's Kurt Swan.
beautiful.
Yeah, I kind of think of him as the '60s Superman dude.
That's Kurt Swan has been defined. He's been called a definitive Superman artist forever. Like
That's the other.
in the '60s, when nobody knew the names of people, they called Carl Barks the good duck artist. Well, they used to call him the good Superman artist.
Yeah.
Beckerman, that's the other thing I like about Byrne is his attitude. He had a real big fight with Kirby. He would always like shit on Kirby, and I just feel for Byrne.
But you know, in Byrne's defense on that, he was attempting kind of like Neil Adams. He wanted more money for the artists, and Kirby was from the old school of like, hey, we're fine, you don't need more money. But Kirby was making money, you know. So
It's just full of like panels and stuff he did. Like, this is a great.
That's some classic Kurt Swan right there, boy.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, this book here, it's a biography of Kurt, and what happened is like a lot of his inkers came in and talked about it. Like they give a page to Murphy Anderson, a page to Al Williams, a page to Marv Wolfman as a writer. Like,
There's our boy Doc. Good to see you, Doxson.
Here's another big one. Another more Dave Stevens.
That's a good one.
Doc's gonna be on Slab soon. Oh, that's pretty, man. Vamp and Vixen. Vamps and Vixen. Nice.
I tried to get every Dave Stevens cover that he ever did, but
Yeah, that's
dude.
a challenge, wouldn't it?
it is a challenge. I got most of them.
My
I'm
thing
only
with
missing like
it's
2 or
like,
3.
he does like the girl characters good, and he mixes it with pretty good
It's like,
characters, but I think his girl characters get some over. Like, if I'm gonna pick my favorite Byrne, it's probably the X-Men Byrne, and maybe some of that, but I just like other people more. I don't care. I think Golden Age is definitely better art than even Golden Age and Silver is my favorite. Bronze is cool, and after that, I just don't care.
Well,
hey Doc, how we doing, man?
Oh yeah, Frank's
Doc,
big.
you know?
Who did I say that was Frank? I forget.
Hi, Beckerman.
Hey, I'm not shitting on Frank Miller. I like Frank Miller a lot, but to me, like Dan Jurgens is my personal favorite artist writer combo.
You know, I have to admit, I didn't mind Jerry Ordway as well when he was doing Superman.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like Jurgens could not have done 4 books or 5 books at one point a month. That's for sure. So,
No, and dude, you imagine writing the issue and then drawing it? That sounds so difficult. And when he did it, like during the time he did it during the Death of Superman era,
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. There was 5, depending on the month, 5 issues. I mean, they had
yeah,
the quarter one and the 4 monthlies.
yeah.
So,
So for me though, like he was also the best artist out of all those monthlies.
Hey Doc, while you're
Yeah,
I don't mean to cut you off, bro. He's the best
I
artist.
was done. I was done, bro.
Okay.
We're good.
So
Talk
Doc,
away.
Saturday, bro, I'll be selling some books. This is kind of cool. It's the First Legion of Monsters.
yeah, that's a good one.
I got this neat ass Timmy the Timid Ghost, really cool looking copy, Charlton 12 Center.
That's cool.
This is a Gil Kane call. I just need to make
Hey, Rock City. What up, man?
Hey, it's Rock. Good to see Rock. This is a John Byrne. I got a little Byrne. I believe this is Nil Adams. Nil. And then you get the Joey Kubert. And then I think these are the ones you're going to like, Doc, or these Kuberts coming up. There's a cool
Dad's here.
Who that?
Yep.
25 cent. I really like this one because it looks like the old 20-cent ones, Doc. With the header. And then these will all be up for sale probably. 25 cent. There's one that looks like the 20 center.
Oh, I'll pay 25 cents.
Yeah, I just need to add a couple of zeros so I get to $25. And we'll be good. I think that's
a really good Superboy issue. The one there, the black cover. That is so many issues around that time between Superboy and Superman where gamblers and mafia types were trying to get Superman to do or Superboy to do things, and it's just amazing how they keep trying. And
I don't know if this is the first time Superboy meets Robin, but I'd read this. It's a story where they're both in the orphanage, and like you said, like the mafia adopts Superboy, and he kind of just starts running amok, and they're like, "He's got superpowers. He's worth money." That's how the mob was back then. But, this beautiful bronze Iron Man. Probably put it up. And then I got some Defenders. This ain't all the books I got, but I got some more.
That's not bad. I have a book that Doc would probably. I'm willing to trade it with Doc. I know he has another copy that's a lower grade. This is a 9.8 copy.
Yeah, good luck with that. Let's see this.
Wow.
You know what sucks about that is that it ain't even a good facsimile because it don't even look like the original.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not that great.
they want them differentiated a little bit so that you don't get fooled.
It has $6.99.
Yeah.
I paid like way more.
Hold it up again, Al. I want to point out one thing. So you see that tower right there?
Yeah.
There's actually 2 towers.
Yeah, on the real. One.
Yeah, it's so silly.
They have to make little differences so that people won't try to scam people.
Exactly. I mean, how many? There are a lot of people that fell victim to those first editions that came out in the 70s, and they ripped the covers off and sold them as Superman 1 and Action 1, and
yeah.
Well, dude, like just recently, like a year or 2 ago, the Ultimate Fallout 4 for Smiles.
That was horrible.
The facsimile was so close that people were selling them on eBay all over the place.
Well, one got rated by CGC and they got fooled.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wow. Yet another reason not to trust them.
I mean, they were pretty close. The only thing that's different is the red around the marble.
Yeah.
And then the serial numbers, not like the barcode's slightly different. That's it.
Yeah. Mine is the original.
Mine's the original too. I have both actually.
I thought about it, but the price got out of hand too quick, too fast. I mean, I know that it was COVID, but still, like, still hasn't dropped enough for me to even think about getting it.
I only
Yeah.
paid $50 for my copy, so
Dude, I paid 70 for mine off of a wall
hmm
and got it graded at C2E2 on-site grading
okay.
and came back in 9.8. Like I was, and at the time that was in 2020, right before COVID shut everything down. It
Oh
was like
wow.
a $350 book. So I was ecstatic, and now it's obviously more than that, but
I think it's like 1,500 to 2,000 now.
it's about 1,100, I'd say. Like it's
Okay,
actually
it's really
fallen a
come
lot.
down then.
I
It
Yeah,
know
was up
it.
to
it was at
3,000 at one point.
yeah, it was at 3.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, that's a
Yeah.
bit much. Bit much.
What book are we talking about?
Ultimate Fallout.
Ultimate Fallout 4.
Yeah. That one's a little fucking wild.
It's like a
It
I
really
think
stinks, man. Like even an 8.5's like $400 now. Like it's not worth shit.
I think the like the 9.8 being at 1,100, I think is a right around a good price for it. Like
oh my goodness. I just thought of where the book is.
Oh, good.
It's not in the little room where you got to bend down, is it?
No, I already. That's where I was.
Mm.
It's right behind me. So it's like
Mm.
here.
I want to find this other Dave Stevens I found, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to.
It's behind these books.
oh yeah, buddy.
It's
You
like
gonna send that in?
no. Ah, shit,
What?
it's not even behind that. Jeez. One sec here. One sec here. I thought this was my Dave Stevens box. Where is my Dave Stevens box?
I don't know, man.
Little dots hiding it.
I think
little
I have one of these.
Steppo sent a mercenary to your house and took him.
Ha.
Sounds like something Steppo would do.
One sec here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you just ignore me. I'm just sort of thinking around here.
Yeah, take your time.
I got one that's interesting looking. Is Red Sonja one.
Okay.
Oh, good lord.
This one's a photo. This is an actual person. This isn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw
But
that.
when I saw this, I had to buy it. Something.
Why
drew
does
me.
why does she have such a big bulge in her pants?
That's just
Uh-oh.
it. It's not the pants. It's the metal. No, I've talked to people. I was thinking the same thing, but then I heard from guys that actually make armor that it's hard to get it to fit in properly.
Yeah, I'd run that through the paper shredder just to be sure. I'm
I
messing with
don't
you
care. It looks good.
now.
I paid $2. I paid $4 for it. So
Oh my goodness.
We're always looking for books to show each other. It makes me crazy, man. Like we don't have a million damn books that we can look at. Oh well, I'm gonna quit looking for the one I'm looking for. I'll find it later.
here's one that I bought. Now see that's into good Gwen Stacy there, Spider Gwen.
Yeah.
Who
And
is
this
that?
is drawn by a lady named Rhonda Lynn, published artist.
Nice.
Yeah. She was really nice too. Like when I posted it on Instagram and she saw the slab that I put it in, she like absolutely loved it.
Rock City. I don't. I think that's hilarious that you're saying that. But
There we go.
There, found it.
Am I too late, do you? I'm sorry.
No, yeah, get it off me. I'm done.
Okay. It sounds like Alan found one.
I think I found it. I found my Dave Stevens box.
Good. I'm gonna dig one more pile and then I'm done.
Of course, it's not in the Dave Stevens box.
Oh
no.
no!
No, because it's magazine size, it can't fit. I think I thought it was in here for some reason. Where the hell would it be? I have no idea where I put it. But I can show you some
Maybe
other
it took-
series.
Maybe it took the Rocketeer's jetpack and got away.
I'll show you a really cool series, by the way. If you guys ever want to get a really cool series,
Yeah.
Fistful of Blood.
It's
Mhm.
full of blood.
I just want to say, Rock City, that book is a Fistful of Blood is very nice. That book is the inside is definitely the real Red Sonja.
I can't wait. This is smart.
Hey, Rock City, don't apologize so quickly, man. We're good. I said the same thing.
I know, and I
like this one.
I'm just laughing because if it is, it is. I paid for it. The inside's good. That's all that matters.
And this is the one that you got.
Yes. Put me on. We can do twinsies.
Yeah. This is the other more Dave Stevens Jungle.
I like the jungle.
I always like this cover. The jungle.
Yeah. I sent that one to Doc. And 84. I had two of those.
And then
Dave Stevens is fun because he did a bunch of like 80s indies. It's kind of easy to find his books if you just know where to look.
this is a really cool one.
Dave Stevens is one of the reasons indies actually took off. Between Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles and Dave Stevens' art, it actually legitimized a lot of these companies.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep on showing Dave Stevens until you kick me off. This is actually one of the rarer ones, this Bad Planet. This is quite rare.
Oh, fuck. Is that the one I like? No. Yeah, that one's cool. I'm trying to find
She's still in a red dress in the 80s.
And then this one's a cool one.
That's even better. That's a no dress.
No dress, yeah.
No dress.
Black and white. This is a black and white variant.
Nice.
Hey, so Alan, your camera keeps freezing, but it works great because it's while the book is up.
Oh, that's good. He was really into planes, actually. What's that, Kieran? It's a nice one.
Oh, nice. Beauty.
What's that here?
Yeah.
There's like so many. I think you guys had this one, right?
Yeah, I got that one. That's the one I got for $10 at our show there.
That's the rest of the Alien Worlds. One sec here. And we got the Sheena.
Yeah, been looking for that one. Sheena 3D. What is that?
This is not Dave Stevens, but it's a really cool one. I got it with other Dave Stevens one.
Okay.
And then a little bit of nudity. Sorry.
Okay. Is that Dave Stevens?
Yeah, that's Dave Stevens.
Okay.
And this is Dave Stevens too. If you.
Huh.
He did some nudes. And then more Dave Stevens. Botanica.
How old was he when he passed away?
53, I think.
Too young.
I hope I make it to 53. I might find that one tomorrow. That one's a pretty good one.
This one's an easy one to find, I think. You can.
Yeah. My shop had like 4 number ones, so I'm guessing they'll have that. Yeah, that was cool. I've been looking for that.
Well, that one's a little harder to get.
That one makes me think of Samantha Fox.
And the Mr. Monster, this is like one of the least valuable ones.
Oh, wow.
It's not a girl.
Yeah.
I actually like that one.
This has like an 80s punk feel to it.
That one looks like Pat Benatar was the model almost.
Yeah.
You know, when he draws dudes, it kind of gives me a Will Eisner vibe. That's nice.
Rocketeer stuff.
Actually, I find that the Rocketeer, the Timothy Dalton was a good choice in the movie.
Yep.
This is another somewhat rarish one.
I didn't do that.
It's like, let's keep on going. I think you had this one too, Biggie, right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for right now. Yeah.
This is like not a valuable one.
No, it's like a $5 book, but you know.
I'll try to show cooler covers one sec here.
I can
Oh,
take
is
that
this-
if you what. Davido lady. Okay. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure if this is Dave Stevens. I think it's somebody else, but it's just it was in the in the same box.
I never seen that one.
And this one's a huge book.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Very thick.
Is that a reprint book or is that
And this is the one you had. I think it's just a book. I think it has just a bunch of stuff in it. This is the Betty Page. This is a rare one. This is like one of his first cover art.
Hold on. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the one I'm talking about, but it's like a out of this world. You know
Okay,
what
well, I might hit it, so just give me a sec here.
okay.
I'm just doing the whole box, getting
Okay.
it off.
Yeah, this is what we came for. East and West. Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
relatively easy one to get. It's not that expensive. This is one of my favorites, the King Kong.
Which one's a $25? That's a good one. Yeah. Which one's $25? Rock City. Let me know.
This that might not be Dave Stevens, but he did one of those covers. Oh, this one's like another popular one.
Yeah. I want
yes,
to find that
I
one.
could see why.
I think I saw it going for some crazy price. I was
They're
like,
going a lot higher.
I just traded my second copy of this to Bigby.
Good old Bigby.
It's more Dave Stevens. Shout out. One sec here. Let me see if I can find some cooler ones. Not all of them are cool. Just some. Okay, this one.
That's
Oh,
a nice.
DVA. Yeah.
There's like a lot. I found a website where it lists every single cover he did. And I just basically picked all of them off. I basically got them all.
Damn.
I did that before they became really popular.
Yeah, you did.
So,
I mean, I knew about a lot of Dave Stevens, and I've sold a bunch of them. I just never kept them, but I don't have all of them like this. No, Girl Crazy, that's cool. The first that don't say nothing to me, Rock. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You gotta be more specific, bro.
these are two different books, but in the same bag.
The first one. At least in my estimation. I'm about to give up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, the Vixens, people love that one.
These are a whole bunch of Rocketeers. This one, I don't know why this one's so expensive, but I'll show you one that's really crazy expensive. One sec here. This one. I always see this one going for crazy money.
Yeah, I didn't we see that for like $150?
I saw it actually. Somebody listed at 300. I was like, "What are you doing?" I bought the entire run for $25 or something, or $20 or something. It's not much.
Damn.
One sec here. Almost at the end.
I don't think I've ever seen those World of Woods. Those are kind of hard to find. Does that mean Wallywood, by the way, or? Oh yeah, my boy 84.
Yeah, Wallywood. It's referring to Wallywood.
Yeah, 84 has a 9.8 of that one.
And that's it. That's the box.
Cool.
That's cool. That is.
The other ones are bigger size, so I don't know where they are though.
Oh.
I have a feeling it's in a different room. Which
Well,
would
I pulled
be
a couple
really
of these to show you, Alan, because we talked about it last time. Kirby's Captain Victory.
That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's what I thought you were referring to it, but you were talking about a Golden Age book.
Yeah, it was Stardust, the Super Wizard.
Yeah, Stardust.
Yeah. No, I don't know anybody that's ever had Stardust, the Super Wizard.
It's a pretty rare book.
Well,
I can tell you that much.
It's from the Fantastic run, so good luck having that book. You know,
Yeah.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, all those. It's like okay.
Yeah, no, those are going to be in the thousands of dollars.
Was it Lou Fine did Fantastic 3? I don't know who the artist was.
Yeah, Lou Fine. You're right.
I don't know who did the Stardust art, but I like that style.
Bear with me for a second. Lou Fine, he did Doll Man, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I have to remember sometimes remember the styles. I have to think of the big people they did.
Yeah, like before Kirby and Schumberg and Simon and Iverson or whatever, all those guys, like people said Lou Fine was the go-to comic book artist, is the way I understand it. But
well,
yeah, Eisner was big too.
Eisner was huge. I mean, they have the Eisner Award for a reason.
Oh
yeah. It's like, but
Carmine Infantino started at the Eisner shop.
Was Eisner before Fine? Because I feel like Fine would have been like a little bit earlier.
Well, Eisner and Iger were the big wigs, weren't they?
Yeah, in terms of having the packaging houses.
I understand the big wigs. I'm saying, are they earlier?
I don't know. Lou Fine is pretty early because he's like early 40s.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, Doll Man, and I think he was on Uncle Sam for a little bit too.
Yeah.
He didn't create Uncle Sam. He didn't do the first issue, but he was on it for a bit. Same with Black, or was Black Condor. It was another one of the quality ones.
Yeah, those are all really super early.
And quality at first did some in-house and got some from the Eisner shop. So that I do remember.
But the Eisner shop produced a ton of stuff.
I know they were probably supplying half of comics at one point.
Yeah.
Before comics got too big to have them do that many.
But I mean, they had all the best artists at iGraph.
Yeah, I think they all worked there at some point.
Matt Baker and all of them.
I mean, Infantino said he was 18, just out of school, and he walked in, and Iger hired him on the spot to do erasings and small background bits. And he said, just keep your eyes open and your ears open and listen and learn. And he did. And I mean, Infantino had a 50, 60 year career. So,
I mean, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's the way it should be, where you say, okay, you're talented enough. We'll get you started. But you still have to earn your chops. You know, you got to kind of,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the way they should do it. But nowadays it's like, eh.
Well, being able to self-publish makes it easy, right?
Yeah.
Let me
I self-publish, so
let me run my little theory that I've been brewing to Allan real quick. Or you too, Matt. But so I looked at all the books I've collected, and I've looked at the prices they were worth, and they are now. And you see all the Swaggle House and Automatic Comics videos with the chart going down and the piles of files. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So only a couple of my books have really held value or kind of went up. Now it's normal. I understand everything's going down. That's fine. When I start looking at my little Golden Age books that are kind of cool, those actually went up.
So I watched this last Heritage auction that was just this week, or today actually. I would say it's hit or miss with the Golden Age.
Yeah.
Actually, I was doing a thing where I was going through all my comic link buys. Hey, who dat? And when I went through all my auctions, there was some books I paid double what they're going for now, and they're Golden Age books that are super rare. I'm like, oh man, did I really overpay on that book? And then some, it was the exact opposite, that I got it for half the price that they're going for now. So
I find it myself. I'm finding with my collection, I'm actually getting the opposite. I'm getting a lot of like I'm going through and I'm finding, oh, this book is worth $50 now. I paid $3, or I paid cover.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm seeing the opposite. But then again, most of my books, I don't have like the $1,000 books or even a lot of the $100 books. I'm finding that a lot of mine are going from cover price to $20-$30, but I have a lot of those.
Well, it
Yeah.
used to be the more you spent, the more of a chance it's going to keep going up. But it seems like the cheaper books are going up a little quicker. Here's why I came with my theory. Okay, so my Timely is worth more than it used to be. I think.
Yeah.
My Superman 23 is worth more than it used to be. I think, and then my World's Finest 2 also. They all went up, but all of my silver like Kirby's, Busemas, Ditko's, or whatever.
Yeah, well.
Couple of them stayed about right, and then the other ones $200-$300 less. You know,
Silver Age is more volatile than because one, there's more people that are buying it or selling it. Like there's more of it to begin with, and right now we're seeing a market correction because people aren't feeling rich anymore. So people are, it's becoming a buyer's market almost. It's like,
it is a buyer's market, definitely. So one of the things that I saw was in this auction, there was a Batman 1 6.5 restored. I would have expected to go over 60,000. It went for 48 or 45,000, something like that.
wow.
Well, the amount of
You
people.
could have gotten a Batman.
I just saw an auction for Albedo number 2 that went, and the 9.6 went more than the 9.8 that just sold like a few weeks ago.
I know, I saw that too.
So the market's like this. It's still like this.
it's all over. That's what I'm saying. It's like all over the place. It's like nobody knows. So I don't mind albedo going up because my albedo, I was like, oh man, I just like it just
Silver Age. I would say that the biggest keys of the Silver Age won't go down, but the middle keys are definitely going down like crazy. And I mean, every time I watch you and Mark,
Batman 1 is not a middle key. It's a big.
No. I said Silver Age. I said Silver Age.
Oh, okay, Silver Age. Okay.
And I said the big keys are staying up there. It's the middle of the road ones, the second tier of keys, like the, maybe the Daredevil 2, 3 as opposed to number 1, right? All the ones that that were like Fantastic Four. 4 has actually been dropping.
Yeah, some of the ones that got real high are coming down a little bit. I think
the one out of those that I've seen dropped a lot is not the 4, but it's the 5. The first Silver Age Prince Submariner. That one.
Well, that's 4. 5 is
4 is out.
Yeah, 4.
I'm sorry. 4 is I've seen a big drop. 5, it dropped a little bit, but look like it started to creep back up.
That's because the rumor is Dr. Doom is going to be in the movie. Right, so
well, I mean, he's going to be in something eventually.
And he's a loved character. He's a loved character.
And we got to remember, a rumor for that character in this new MCU is not a rumor. We know it's going to happen. It's just when. It's just
you know what people should be doing, just based on the quality of the movies that they've been putting out. You should almost be like if they talk about this character is going to be in the movie, you should almost put a bid against it. Say that this character is going to tank in value because that's what happened with Submariner. He was a semi-liked character, but after the movie, not like that.
I got one worse than that in that movie, and in her book, because I gave the hint, her book was high after the first movie, and that's First Prince of Shuri. First Prince of Shuri, if y'all remember how expensive that book was after the first movie, it tanked after the second movie, and she was
okay in the first movie. She was insufferable in the second movie.
So I see, and look, and I have to say, I like the movie. So I like the movie a lot. So I can't comment of her being. I think nothing. Black Panther, T'Challa was missed. That's the only thing that movie suffered.
you need the character.
But they didn't go outside of the comics because she was Black Panther at one point. That's a lot of people forget. A lot of people, she did become Black Panther at one point.
Yeah,
this storyline that they did got rushed because of his death. We just forget. We don't want to. Nobody wants to hear that. this storyline was supposed to be in a third movie. He
Well,
died.
it's
So
also,
he rushed to the
they could
second.
not. They could not have the same character recast. I mean, for whatever reason, but there was nothing stopping them from bringing another person in to be the next Black Panther.
Well, I mean, they did with Shuri, but
no, but what I mean, like another. Okay, I'll put it this way: another male come in.
He's saying like the only thing that's
But the whole fighting they have to do to be the Black Panther, right? Like,
what they should have done.
That movie got so delayed and so messed up.
I think what they should have done is had it where this could have been like almost like a Empire Strikes Back, and what they should have done is have M'Baku, Shuri, and like some other character all fighting to be the next Black Panther.
Yeah, they should have. They should have
decided in the next.
Yes,
that would have been cool.
That would have actually made them more money, I think, because then they could have actually had some suspense. I just think that they really screwed that up with the whole Namor thing, and
I hate the fact that they it's like, what are they doing? It's like, Namor.
Well, apparently the long A sound is a bad thing.
Why?
You know, I don't know. That's why he's Namor instead of Namor.
It's Namor.
I know.
But he wasn't, he wasn't from South America. That's
no. If anything, I think he was
happy. We lost Biggie. We lost Biggie. But and also, I didn't like what they did to Namora. Namora is like a blonde, kind of hot girl, and then they put this other girl that didn't really look the part. I didn't like that at all.
They did put her. She looked the part for that casting.
I don't know.
Yes, if you look at all the characters, she looked the part for that character. You couldn't make her a white girl with blonde hair. And you're
because it was Aztecs.
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm saying. She looked the part for that casting.
Yeah, you're right. I'll give you that but they're not
because Aztecs. It was very odd to have her with blonde hair.
But I think it's hilarious that
there was any Aztecs with blonde hair. Yeah. But but I don't know. It was I don't know. Their whole motivations were terrible. They were very selfish motivations, not heroic motivations. Normally, heroic things are you're doing something for somebody else. You're not doing it for your own benefit, right?
None of the comic movies have been heroic since Avengers, at least on the Marvel side.
Because it's
Flash was okay. It was
Flash was good.
I mean, they had the heroic parts.
I actually watched Flash. It was terrible. I'm sorry.
I liked Flash.
It was so bad. I watched it on the TV, and I'm like, watching like.
You know what? I looked past what Ezra Miller was like in real life, and I just followed the movie, and that made it okay. And seeing the ending was very interesting. Seeing that last Batman come out. That was
interesting. I actually liked
that. I never heard anything about. I managed to avoid all the spoilers on that.
Yeah, and the other thing I thought was, it was very heartwarming when he had to give up his mom. When he had to do put the can back in the.
Well, that was right out of Flashpoint. He had to do that too.
Yeah, I know. That was cool.
But what I didn't like was the Supergirl character was so wooden. I found I'm happy. I'm sad.
No, they could have done it better. I wish they had just gone with the original thing where it was Superman, right?
Yeah, but then they would have had to try and get. I mean, they could have got what would have been hilarious is could have brought back a Dean Cain to be older Kryptonian. They could have had anybody play Superman really because it's a different world, right?
Yeah.
But they could have brought one of the voices.
That would have actually been really they even showed the Nicolas Cage Superman in one of the little
and they could have brought Helen Slater for a cameo too. She does it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Helen Slater still does Comic Cons as off the Supergirl fame. So
wow. Yeah, I mean that would have been fun. I mean, I don't know. I think it was a missed opportunity on some of the things, but I actually enjoyed the Flash movie overall. I liked it better than Black Panther 2 and 1. By the
Well,
way.
I would say it was better than I was expecting.
Mhm.
I have yet to watch Aquaman 2, but
It's bad. It is
okay.
bad.
Because the
It's like
first one was pretty good, and I'm actually a big Aquaman fan. So
I didn't like the first one that much, to tell you the truth. I thought
Well.
it was a bit so-so.
what
Yeah.
what are you a big collector of, Dad? I haven't seen a lot of your stuff yet.
This is a Turtles guy.
Turtles, African American characters.
I've been trying to
minority
find the one that
characters,
you showed, by the
and
way.
female. Which one?
That little kids. Little kids number 10. First Calvin.
I didn't show that.
It was you that showed it, wasn't it?
I have that on my list. I don't have that.
I thought you said you got it like for $25 or something.
No, that was them guys that went to Heroes Con.
Oh, I thought it was you that posted that. I just,
I didn't
how you're
go,
flipping
yeah.
through. I thought it was your post.
I didn't even go to Heroes Con. It was Father's Day weekend.
What
I
book?
thought that was a really cool comic. I was like,
It's on my list, but people want too much for it.
Yeah, I saw it at like $300 and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like $300 to $400 like on eBay, and I don't see it. Like you don't see it really anywhere,
but I think it's one of those ones that's in a dollar bin somewhere. You know what I mean?
It's like you got to go to. You probably can find it eventually for like in a dollar bin or $10, $20, like they found it for $25, but the people who have it on eBay want $300, which is ridiculous.
I'm gonna search for it. I think that's too cool. I think it's a.
Yeah, so it's on my list. That's on my list. A few other books.
You picked up the Lobo one though. That was cool.
Yeah. I've been had the Lobo one. I just got to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Doc had me AOK me in it. I got to upgrade. So I got that. I got a lot of. I got the Lobo 2 as well. What else? I got a lot of different stuff.
Did you ever get the Red Mask? I know it's not really an African American character, by the way, but it's.
I don't have to. I have this book. Actually, these books I actually sell it because they're doubles, but I have this book already in 9.8. I have that. I'm just getting together stuff that I'll probably be selling on the auction. I already had the Sherry. I already have that in the 9.8. That's
first three. So do you have like a slabbed copy of that, or?
Yeah, I have both of these already in the 9.8 slab.
I bought that book at the wrong time.
I had two of these. I had two of these in a 9.8. If I knew it was going to drop as much as it did, I would have sold both of them because I sold one for like $800 and I just kept the other one.
Wow.
But yeah, it's like $100. You can get a signed copy for under $200.
By the way, that's a really nice looking Lois.
That's a very, very, very good looking copy.
Actually, this is actually this Milo does a lot of justice.
It makes it. Oh, okay. I didn't see any of those spine ticks. I did not see any of those until you put it up close like that.
Yeah. I have a question.
It's probably like a 3.5.
Okay, it looked like a 9.0. Just
hey, you showed from this distance. I'm selling this.
selling it.
That's perfect. That far away. Are you selling that, or are you going to keep that one?
No, I'm gonna sell it. Because I already have Doc. You remember when I got AOK? Doc AOK me a slab copy.
Okay.
That was before that book got like expensive.
I really want that damn book.
It's a cool book.
First James Rhodes.
Yeah, I have that.
That's like my top 10 books to get. Like I don't know where.
Yeah, First Destroyer. That's First Destroyer. I don't think this is a key, but Thor.
I think that is a key. That is a key. Is it the Overmind or I don't know what it is. Some key is.
The
Thor 131. I don't know.
Look it up. It's like Eternity or something like that. I don't know. Some character like that.
It's just the fourth key.
Hulk 115.
That's the first cover, right? For Leader.
That's a good condition.
I don't know. I know his first appearance was in like Tales to Astonish.
Yeah, I have his first appearance. I don't know that.
Yeah, so that's the solid just getting books together that I was gonna be selling. I had this
nice chunk. So I found the one I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I saw you show it. That's why I was wondering.
Yeah, I'll probably sell that one, but I'm gonna keep this one. Like Alan was saying, this is like a $50 book a couple months ago, but these
I
recent
think
no, no.
I don't
They're
know
like
how much
like
it is now.
$150 now.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It's crazy how much they are. Like, I think I paid $20 for mine like 2-3 years ago.
Then I'm considering selling this one. Oh, we got D-Vac. This is an art germ. I don't see many people show it, but it's about 40.
Actually, guys, I'm just realizing the time. I've got to get to bed.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up in a second, and then my
Okay.
last book I'll show. Oh, I made myself small. D's back. Thank you, D. The Wolfman first print.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yes, I like that one.
Been getting some good books just at my LCS, man. They're still pumping out. It's been 6 years, and I'm still milking them.
Funny stuff.
Who that came in? Hey.
You get up at like 5 in the morning or some shit.
I wake up at 4 every morning.
Ugh.
I gotta wait for 4 tomorrow. I could, dude. I this morning
I
don't know if it was sciatica or something, but I couldn't even move this morning.
Big lion cat.
My kids are bouncing off the walls because it's the last day of school tomorrow, and they're all doing special stuff for school, so they're all
Excited?
yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm just
Who that has books that you probably
Are these ones
don't
for
expect-
the,
I'm
the
not
claim
into the-
sale?
yeah. That's a 1 in 50. Who is this? Jen Bartel.
Yeah.
it won't let me click solo for some reason. I'm trying.
Yeah,
You know,
1 in
my-
Oh,
500.
that's
might
the
be
one
messed up.
Stephen was telling me about. That's the,
Yeah,
the original
I
cover.
got one.
for-
I got 1 copy left. 1 in 500.
That's
one
one
in
of
500.
500.
Yeah,
Edition?
1 in 500. Black Panther issue 1.
Wow.
And I got the 1 in 200. J. Scott Campbell. Like I'm. This is all. It's gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, I like.
Adios. Oh, dude, that's
Oh,
sweet.
that's a really great one.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that signed
That's
by
signed too.
Tyler Kirkham?
Yep, signed by Tyler Kirk.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go. I thought I had oh yeah, this is pretty good. This is double sign and sketch. Double
Oh,
sketch
very
and
nice.
sign. So that's gonna go. This is actually be really cheap. I don't know if people know how much remarks cost, but it's definitely gonna be this is this is gonna be like $40.
Wow.
So try to get a remark for $40. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. And
Was that Adam
Oh,
Hughes?
you missed the best one, Biggie.
Was that Adam Hughes?
Oh.
oh
Woo!
wow. Ric Flair, wow.
No, this wasn't Adam Hughes. This was Fleece and Rodriguez. This is
Okay, I just see the AHH. It kind of reminds me of that signature. AMH.
AMH. Yeah.
Got it.
So, by the way,
eight ball has to go. 8 ball.
So did you meet them in person, like
Which one? Tyler
for
Kirk?
the Stray Dogs people?
Oh no, actually, a friend of mine got it for me. A shop owner. He had, I guess I don't know if it was at a convention or he had it or whatever, but he got it for me. So yeah, I'm just about to just let everything go at a big old discount. Big old discount.
Well, who that's a little too modest, Matt, for my liking, but he also has an FF1, just by the way.
Oh, I do have one of those.
He's got crazy books too.
Yeah.
He's being modest.
Oh, I forgot this. Oh, Biggie, you're back. Yeah, it kind of dropped off, and D's back. This is great news, guys. I'm going to pick up my X-Men 1 hand delivered.
Wow.
Going to meet at the airport.
They
Excellent.
meet at the airport, really?
Yep.
Oh, they couldn't
At the
they couldn't spring for a fucking Uber to get to your house. It's
I
fuckers.
don't want them to come to my house because I don't know if that's the thief that stole the book.
Oh, true.
I think it was some inside job, and then they
Had to be.
I'm proud of you, Dad. That's the smart way to go. Meet him at the.
I gave them 3 options. They said, where we can meet for Uber, and I was like, I'm gonna give you 3 options: airport baggage area, the Hilton Airport, which is right by the airport, or I said the sheriff's office has an area where you can make online purchases and pick them up and sell them right there at safe because they have cameras and stuff. So the sheriff set that up. So I was like, "There's your 3 options."
Well, so by the way, like, are they doing anything special for you, or other than just
No.
giving your book back? They
No.
should give you like free, like
No.
for a year or something.
Well, no, who that's smarter than that? He's keeping anything he accepts from them limits their liability. So if anything needed to happen in the courts, like, oh, but we gave him a free book. Like, no, fuck you. Like, I don't want your shit. I want my book.
That means you've mitigated by the cost of the book. Now let's do damages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my point.
Mental, my understanding that in the States, mental and stress is a thing that they can get money for in the courts.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. They started doing that though, but yeah, it's even worse now because people are really going crazy.
Yes.
Bro, I watched a video today of people going nuts in public, and I'm like, people are doing this?
Yeah.
But people do that with cameras pointed at them. Like,
I know, it's so stupid. It's
a-
like it's
a
all
lot
about
of-
attention.
a lot of shit is about getting clicks. And like,
Yeah.
like I know for a fact that who that Russell was very upset about this situation, as I would have been. Like,
Oh,
and I wouldn't give anyone any legal counsel, but like
Yeah.
CBCS handled this wrong at every fucking turn.
That's my
Yeah,
point.
it sounds like it.
They had the wrong people working at the convention.
No
They
security.
they had the wrong people dealing with the customer service and support. And then once they had the book in their hand, how did this take so long to get it back to you? Like, they could have. They could've-
Friday will make a week since they had
Yeah.
it back in their hands.
Yeah, and like you said,
and
like,
Texas is literally right there. I mean, by me, because I'm in Louisiana. It's
yeah.
I can
Well, and
drive
we were
to Texas.
talking about Steve Bordock, the old president of CBCS, yesterday. One of the things he did to change their turnaround times was he allowed graders to work at all hours of the day.
And at
So
home too.
yeah, but he allowed them to like work whenever they could. So people were able to grade more books. And I guarantee you they could have found someone they got the book back on Friday. They could have found someone to reholder the fucking slab on Saturday. They could have
Steve would have had somebody in there doing it immediately. And
Yeah,
Steve
but-
might have probably drove out and brought me my book.
Like,
And-
how
and-
hard is it to reholder a book? It should only take a couple of minutes. It's not a
I did on-site grading, and I'll pull it up. This book right here, at C2E2, right? So this is the back cover of the book, and they slabbed it with this, and I asked them to reholder it and put the back cover on the front, and they told me they would, and they didn't. They handed it to me, and I was like, "Hey, that's not what we said we were going to do." They took it to the back room. It took under a minute. They popped it out, and then boom. It took them under a minute to do
That's
this.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So, and like, if there was a scuff on Hudat's book, like, they didn't need to take it out of the inner well.
You don't have to take out the inner well. You just take it out
Yeah.
of the slab, pop a new slab in. Yeah.
Yeah, that literally takes under a minute to do. And
Look, I got a picture I want to share, Biggie. This is a picture my wife took. This is how upset I was. So, Sunday
I can
was
see
supposed
you
to
on
be.
a ledge somewhere, but okay, go ahead.
It's kind of Sunday was supposed to be there. Like, I go there, do the little con footage, which I did, and I pick up my slabs, and that's it. And I was going to spend the rest of the evening, afternoon and evening with my family, enjoy the rest of our day in Dallas before we leave on Monday. But obviously, I was a little upset, and I couldn't enjoy this. So my wife typed, "I need them to find the book." Never saw someone sad at the pool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, who that?
Oh.
bro, that ain't no joke though. That's how you felt.
That's real. I literally, I got in the pool. Maybe I got in the little what's it called, the lazy river, like twice. I really wanted to be in there the whole afternoon, honestly. I got in there. I got in there once. I went around a little bit with my wife and daughter. Just tried to keep a semi happy face with my daughter around. But when she was playing like far away, I kind of like just didn't want to be here. I got out, just sitting in the little lounge chair. Got one drink, and I was like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to drink anymore. Even though I can enjoy myself, I don't have to go back to work until Wednesday. I was like, I don't want him. So my wife comes back. She tries her best to cheer me up. She goes, but that's when she started, she started getting upset too, because she, not at me, but at the situation, because she brings me a drink, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm good.
Wow.
I'm good. And it's not, and I even though I'm not a drinker anyway, but it was like a strawberry type daiquiri, and I like those drinks. So I was just gonna, I just said I'm good. I really didn't want it. And didn't really eat that night. Stayed up a lot. That was just a bad few days. That was a bad few days.
What day are you going to meet the airport guy?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow, I think at like 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that.
Well,
Hey, you text me when you get that book. I need to see a selfie of that book in hand.
when it lands,
I probably will go live at the airport, which is funny.
Oh yeah.
Live. I want them to make sure, And then I wanted to pick a place. I wanted to pick a place also because I don't want nobody coming to my house. I don't want nobody saying, let's go meet at this place. Like it's not really lit up. I don't want no woman dropping off a book saying I did something to her. So we're gonna stay in a well lit area. I'm gonna check, make sure that's my book. We're gonna look for the defects that I know about on the book.
I learned the hard way young. Don't have people in your house that you don't 100% know, because I had my Wayne Gretzky rookie card stolen when I was 11.
oh
wow, that's a big thing to lose.
oh my gosh.
Got Mark Messier as well. He took the first two Gretzky's and my Mark Messier rookie.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I think that's like the most expensive hockey card there is, ain't it?
The condition I had it in, and at today's prices, would have been 17,000 Canadian.
Well, I know there's a set. Like if you get the box set and it has it will have the Gretzky rookie in it. Like just
No.
like,
Back then they didn't guarantee you getting a set
they
out of
didn't guarantee it. But this guy had like 3 sets of the possible rookie card or some shit, and those sets are
back in those times, Biggie, because even the Michael Jordan box, the box that supposed to be his rookie card, is not guaranteed to have one.
Also, your hockey set in the United States was smaller than our hockey set up in Canada.
Yeah,
our baseball sets were smaller than yours, but our hockey sets were bigger. So
wow. Well, we've been here about a couple hours. I'm gonna wrap it up. I want to end on a couple good notes. So I know you're a big Supergirl fan, Matt.
Yes, I am.
Who that also has a first Supergirl, by the way.
I'm beginning to think I'm the only Supergirl fan that doesn't have it.
I'm looking at the prototype, man. I'm looking at that.
The prototype's actually very affordable. That'd be the
prototype is awesome. Yeah, it's like $200. You get the arguably one. So here's the book that started the show today.
Yeah,
that's my boy. Pretty happy. And catch us on the club, man. Maybe if you ain't doing nothing, who that you can hop on. Everybody else on the panel should be there with Bleecker.
I think the only thing I'm doing tomorrow is a preview for the auction, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. But that'll be like early afternoon, talking like maybe like 4 o'clock.
Hey, if you get on, I want to see that X-Men 1 up in the background where it belongs. I'll put mine back up when you get yours up.
And once Who Dat has the book, No Holds Barred, we could really bash CBCS. I can't wait.
I can tell you guys the rest of the craziness.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Once you get that book in your hands, we're going balls deep on CBCS.
That's right. Well, thank you guys for hopping on. We're gonna get out of here right now. So catch us on the club. And Saturday night we're going to be doing the Band of Brothers auction. And Allan, real quick, what you got some shows? I'm sure you got Friday too, don't you?
The only thing I really wanted to pitch is my Kickstarter.
Yes.
Please check out my Kickstarter. It's Vixens of the Golden Age.
I hope you'll still do I'll let me do an interview for you. I still
Oh
want to
yeah. Anytime you want to interview me, I can do that.
Okay, good. Well,
I was on Matt's channel, so you can check out my interview on Matt's channel too.
Go check out Matt Likes Comics. He's ripping it up. He just started. And Big D Runk, he's been hopping on my channel. I really appreciate you, Big D, man. All right, guys.
I've been getting bored lately, man. I need something to do.
D just texted me. He's like, "You streaming tonight?" I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'll stream, D. Come on.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, that was just it. I came downstairs. I was the kids were just getting ready for bed and all that stuff. And I'm like, I'm gonna noodle around on YouTube for like a little bit. And then all of a sudden, your thing comes up. Biggie's going live. So
Yeah, Matt hops on a lot too. Thank you, Matt, and Big Who Dad. He's been keeping us informed. And Allan, you're always welcome. And we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. Later.
Big Biggie. Biggie.